So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. That's a little off target. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this striker, Dominic Solanke, will prove to be a good focal point for their attacking play. He really has come on in leaps and bounds from a time...
Can he finish? Goal! Porto! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Lens are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. And that's a good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Porto are sitting pretty, 2-0, and he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. You have to expect that from everyone there.
Sinayoko. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now, can he find a finish? Now, chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Solanke. Now, can they get him away? This looks It's Muriel! Fantastic from Muriel! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Musa. He's picked his way through, gets the shot away! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has 2. Goes for a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Porto, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lefebvre. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Solanke. They do.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's destined for the flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Siniyoko. Driving through the middle. Real chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Porto are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. They do.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Looking for the run. And the finish! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a and a chance! So, a temporary halt to the action. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Porto look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So the action resumes. Tadic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. They've won a corner. Lens with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Look at the space here. Great ball. Tries a shot! Shifted it to the flank. Siniyoko. Crunching tackle. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. And the shot! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Lens get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Big chance! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Solanke, and he's managed to get free. Lens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Muriel.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Siniyoko, Marcos Alonso, promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lefay. Luis Muriel. Now it's Solanke. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Solanke! And that's a sharp finish. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Solanke really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Lens still making a fight of this. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Marcos Alonso goes direct. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
Substituição para o Porto. Número 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Vão dar os
Porto
resultados.
are having a ball here.
Número 4.
Great vision.
Uma substituição.
Porto are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Here's a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, shooting chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's been taken short. Lens have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour gone in the second half. There's the shot! Tadic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lefay. Tadic. Porto can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's Muriel! And it's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And this is Muriel. Anthony! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Porto have their second corner now. They've played it short. Good read, needed to be. Lens are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This could be their final throw of the dice. It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump! Well taken goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Wolves get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be the final act.